Yeah, man. So I was doing a song for Shirley Caesar, her record, Good Guy.
Yeah.
So John Yash mixed that record. Okay, and that record was what's the name of that record? You Stayed. It was written by James Fortune, and so I produced that record, and I had John Yash mix it, but Blass was his assistant during that time. You were his assistant during that time.
Yeah.
And I connected with you, so you were my correspondent.
You knew my number.
Yeah, I had your number. It was like, okay, so I was connected with you. We were talking about the record, so it was almost, we were connected already.
Yeah.
And then the next record that I needed done, I called you.
Yeah, you called me to get Yash. You're like,
Yep.
hey man, I got a record for Yash,
And he didn't want to steal. You didn't want to steal his client, but you were like, hey, he was like, hey, I'm not with him anymore, but
just hit him up.
I can make sure you're connected to him, or that I can point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how I said, oh, what are you doing? You left? And he said, yeah, well, I'm just doing my own thing. I was like, oh, like you're doing your own thing, like what, mixing? He said, yeah, I'm mixing. And I was like, okay, well, how much do you charge? And it was.
Listen, I hope you are enjoying this conversation with Jon Blass. I got something really quick that I want to show you though. Check this out.
Hey, this is Jon Blass. You may have seen that I just announced my Gospel Producers Mixing class. My intent here is to let you into my thought process, my insights, how and why I do what I do every day to create the best art that I possibly can for clients that I respect so much. I get to work with some really incredible artists, and this is how I think about mixing and music and art and how I get to the finish line with these records. Click the link in my bio or scan the QR code to gain access to this class.
And it was less than John Yash, man. So I said, you know what? Let me just give this guy a try. And you literally, I believe it probably was like either the next day or next week or something, but it was, and you told me later, you're like, oh yeah, you were like the first one. And I said, huh, really? So I wear that with pride, man. And I really, I appreciate that.
Yes, I know that story. I didn't remember who I don't even know what artist we were working on. I don't even have any idea. But I know that, and it stuck in my memory because I was so careful at the time. I'm not calling any of Yasha's
clients.
I'm not I'm not telling anyone, and also I'm trying to build a clientele. How do you do that?
Right.
And so for you to give me a shot. Yeah, you called me right back and were like, actually, you do it. And I was like, okay.
I don't even remember who. Now you got me thinking who the artist was, but yeah, man, you and from there, I told people about you.
Yeah.
I think I told first person I told was Terrence Vaughn.
Yeah. Which is still one of my favorite clients too.
That's one of my best friends. Tyrone Bell. I've told a lot of people, of course.
Yes.
So yeah, man. Yeah, that was 2014.
Yeah, end of 2014.
Wow.
Yep.
We've been rocking almost 10 years, man.
That long. We've done a lot of records together.
Yeah, tons.
Some good ones. Yeah.
And can't wait for this one that we working on now.
Yes, I know. I don't know. We're probably not allowed to talk about it yet, but one of my favorites.
We gonna wait. We gonna wait. Definitely one of my favorite artists, though.
Yes.
On this record.
Oh yes.
We might have
a couple
one,
of them.
We might have
a couple
one.
of them.
We might be able to get one of them another Grammy over there.
Oh, we can't jinx it like that.
yeah, we can't. Well, I'm hopeful. I'm gonna speak it. It. So appreciate you, man.
It's great. Always.
My guy.
Always. Thank you, Lucius.
Listen, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. This is an excerpt from a 2-hour plus interview that we did with Jon Blass as a part of his Art of Mixing Gospel Masterclass. You can get access to the full 2-hour interview plus an additional 3 hours of content on mixing from one of the industry's best mixing engineers. So if you're interested, check out the link below or scan the QR code right here. And if you're not interested in those, then check this video out right here.